The Son of Man came to serve and to give his life as a ransom for me. Alleluia. The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke.
Glory to you, O Lord.
An argument arose among the disciples as to which of them was the greatest. But when Jesus perceived the thought of their hearts, he took a child and put him by his side, and said to them, Whoever receives this child in my name receives me, and whoever receives me receives him who sent me. For he who is least among you is the one who is great. John answered, Master, we saw a man casting out demons in your name, and we forbade him, because he does not follow with us. But Jesus said to him, Do not forbid him, for he that is not against you is for you. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
One of the proofs of the authenticity of the Gospels as valid testimonies to history is the fact that they actually include details which are highly unfavorable to those concerned. The picture is painted warts and all. And so from the beginning we have this element of careerism coming in. It has not left the church in subsequent centuries, but it also concerns every soul. The child is the one that the Lord presents as a model. What does the child do? Initially, the child, like Job, becomes aware that he is receiving something. Life is a surprise, a package that he had not expected. It is all freely given. Naked I came from my mother's womb. The conclusion is therefore valid, and naked I shall return. Words which we hear at a funeral: dust unto dust, ashes unto ashes. And so the truth of a soul is its nature, and very quickly the child forgets his truth. He begins to acquire rights, and he will insist upon those rights. He will have ways and means of being sure that those rights will be obtained and respected at all costs. And the adolescent will go even further. And the adolescent has the advantage of being also omniscient. What do parents know? we've grown out of that. And also, unfortunately, as a human race, we can get into that mode with regard to our supreme parent. And unlike Job, we can begin to question him and to curse him. And one observes that over the planet, all over the place, right now. It boils down to this: what a hopeless God. He hasn't a clue about how to guide the universe. Indeed. Can you do better? Unfortunately, this element of fundamental pride and illusion is the link with the original causer of the problem, Lucifer, who did not pass the test, that angelic test. And because it was irreversible in its consequences, he is where he is. And those who have these modes of existence, where pride is the bottom line and the leitmotif, resemble none better than Lucifer. Pride. And so it is that the fundamental attitude of the soul in prayer is a reversal of that. It's the honesty of Job and the gratitude, and also the silence that respects the mystery without knowing all the answers. Indeed, we have in the book of Job one of the most powerful books ever written, and the outworking of it in the last chapters is of a cosmic nature. When out of the tempest the Lord answers Job, "Where were you?" And he goes on to indicate how the cosmos came into being, as though Job knew better. We don't know better. The problem of pain has always been one of the counter-arguments for the argument for God. Pain and evil. C.S. Lewis had a very logical mind and wrote a volume to answer that problem. It's called The Problem of Pain. But it boils down to this: we, in our truth, do not know all the answers, and we know far more when we actually realize that. Socrates, of all people, got it right. He went to the Delphic oracle and asked, "Who is it that knows most on earth?" The answer came back, it seems, whoever that may have been. Socrates is the one who knows most. And how does Socrates know most? Because Socrates is the only one who knows he knows nothing. Come down, O divine, seek thou the soul of mine, and visit it with thine own art of knowing. O Comforter, draw near, within my heart appear, and kindle it thy honey name bestowing. O let it freely burn, till earthly passions turn to dust and ashes in its heat consuming. And let thy glorious light shine ever on my sight, and clothe me round the while my path illumine. Let holy charity mine outward vesture be, and loneliness become mine inner clothing. True loneliness of heart, which takes the humble apart, and all its own shortcomings weeps with loathing. And so the yearning strong, which the soul will know, shall far outpass the power of human telling. For none can guess its grace, till he become the place where in the Holy Spirit makes his dwelling.